So one way to find out how to accommodate that era is through scouting. Jordan, what scouting tips can you give fans in this mode?
So scouting is very important. And the reason why it's very important because you want to get a scout with some chemistry that can also go after the players and know what you want. Just as a wing coach, a perimeter coach, a big man coach, a post coach, all your coaches, every single thing that is lined up as your staff, just as well as your starting five is strong.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got the machine. He's out there with Hawkins. And it's Hopkins in at the 4 slot. And for the Rockets, well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Here's the chosen one. The pass to Sutton. He's covered by Hawkins. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Sacramento, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And right now, Cleveland, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on. Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Misses the layup. We're about 1 minute into the first. To the middle, here's Sutton, powered down with both hands.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Poked away, and Cleveland with another turnover here. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to the chosen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 1.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so he hits both. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bowman. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Bowman. The Cavaliers making the shot. Got a hand on it. To the wing right side. Now Now Hawkins, his last outing, he had 18 points.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Bowman. 11-point game, his last outing. Clock at 4. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Cole, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Sutton. Inside. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Bowman. Launches a 3. And they get it back. Lets it go from deep. Cole with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Hayes. Lets it fly. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
To the inside. Ball stolen. To end the drought. And he jams it with authority.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Got a piece of it. And it's Houston on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And taking a look here at some stats for the chosen one. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Kicks it to Hayes. Lets it go with a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Over to the left wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
That's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possession.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Hawkins. Chandler is out there with Big Smooth. And it's Hopkins in at the power forward. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Bowman. That's tipped. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Cavaliers leading. Another three for Cleveland.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the paint, here's Sutton. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Ball's knocked loose. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Timeout charge to
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Chandler. They need this. And that's off the glass and in.
Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving them there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Here's the chosen one. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. The shot by Bowman, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions. Offensive rebound.
Second chance shot. There's the pass to Hawkins. Off the left rim and out. It's trailed by 7. Passes it to Cage. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
It's rebounded by Houston.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. No good with the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Chandler, the pass to Hopkins. Chandler outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the right eye. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. to Cage. And there's the foul. It'll go on Doug. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. It's good from long range. Hawkins has got 9 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Kicked away. Down low, Haynes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now. On the their heels.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Houston, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Putting on a
54, the Cavaliers.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our half. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They ended the period holding. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a half. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets pull it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And for the Cavaliers, he got Hayes. Hopkins is out there with the machine. And it's Hopkins in at the 4.
I think he needs to exhale. Deep breath here. Relax. Start playing a little more under control. Those 5 turnovers are not helping them stay in this fight.
Broke loose. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Cleveland. Number 1.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Bowman. Lets it go from 14. The chosen one gets the basket. The chosen one's got 11 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the layup falls. He's got 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
17-foot shot on the way. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Bowman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Throws it up high. They're running. Pulls up for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Cleveland moving it around. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Right wing. Into the lane. Scooped up. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 24. With the floater. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And he drives in. He kicks to Cole. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Chandler's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bowman. He's got 10. Over Chandler. Yeremich. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed. And he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
For the Rockets, Mason checks in for Smooth, and it's Captain Clutch in for the chosen one. Big Daddy's checked in for Cleveland. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
He takes it in.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Shots good from Mason.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Guarded by Mason, and the shot is good. He's got 27.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Paul over to help. Out to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. Shot's good from Mason.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Guarded by Mason. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Forbes. Pulls up on the elbow. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Basket counts. 11 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Guarded by Mason. There's the feed to Paul. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Forbes the pass to Cage. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Forbes has it in the corner. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 17. .132 left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Mason. He's got a clear path. Kicks it to Forbes. Now the pass to Mason. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Tries again. Paul. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 4 this quarter.
And their outside game has simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Passes to Hayes. Knocked loose. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Big Daddy. Dishes to Paul. Just 4 to shoot.
Houston foul. 6 personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Hey guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Mason misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The chosen one out there with Mason. And it's Sloan in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. To Hopkins. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And that one drops for him.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Takes the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Mason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And there's the pass to Hayes. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Here's Hopkins, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Mason, the pass to the chosen one. It's deflected, and they recover it. A second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Now the dish to Hayes.
Houston foul. Second. 5th personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Hayes. Smooth checked in for the Rockets.
Hayes.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 15. He's covered by Hawkins. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here he goes. Here's Bowman to the right side. Here's Andrade. No dice from 9 feet out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. 37 points for him.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Bowman passes to the chosen one. Steps back and shoots. And that one is off. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The three. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Sutton passes to the chosen one. Houston moving it around. Rockets 6, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Season 7 has unleashed GOAT cards into NBA 2K24's My Team.
If you're new to the concept, let me break it down. These GOAT cards are 99 everything and have every Hall of Fame badge. Truly the most powerful player cards of the year.
Each Friday, a new GOAT card is being released with Larry Bird and Shaquille.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At point guard, Dalen Roy. Let's meet the starting 5.
Welcome, So the Raptors starting 5. And it's Roy in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Z. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. First shot won't go. To the middle. The rebound by Glover. Puts it up from 12. Counted.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Hayes. And that one's long.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
That one's good for 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
He buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Z.
Hopkins. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors. Number 20.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Inside. Hill with the steal. Pass to Roy. Tipped away. And stolen by Hayes. Here's the machine. To the right side. Here's Hawkins. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Roy. The shot off that time.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Number 23. His first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. 4.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Z. Blocked! Here's Hawkins from downtown. Offensive board. The machine. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Toronto grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Now here's Hill. Still without a bucket. To the paint.
No debate there. He got hammered.
His second team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
And the first one at the line is good.
Line for 2.
Gold shot's good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading.
That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. No good on the shot.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Cleveland, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Roy, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Z. Pulls up, high post. And again, no good by Toronto.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And there's the lob.
Adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Roy.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Z. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 7. Clock at 6.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second team foul.
Here's Lewis. He's defended by Hayes. Elbow shot. Boy, can't get it to go.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Takes the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3. Chandler, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Poke loose. Here they come with numbers in transition, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here comes Toronto on the push. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Paul's checked in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. And no luck that time either.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Down low. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Chandler. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
14 foul. Now into the lineup.
Here's Roy, trailing by 10. So for Toronto right now. And it's Roy in at the 1. Pass to Z. Right wing. 4 on the clock. Shot from 16. No good off the back of the rim.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Paul gets it to go.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. That's tipped. All alone on the break. Ahead, jumps up, and it's slammed in by Paul.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's the bulldozer. He's scoreless. From 11 feet away, called in by Paul. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. To the inside. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. That one no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Roy. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The bulldozer. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Toronto. At the line for 3.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Down low. Clock at 4. Here's Chandler. Releases.
Cavaliers foul. Pace first. First team foul.
Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside, Hill. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Paul.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. A difficult situation for Toronto. Here's the bulldozer. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Roy. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For Toronto, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Pass to Chandler. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Z's got 4 rebounds now.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter. But he's gone dry since. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's an 18-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Shot is up. Off target with the 3.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. Second, the Raptors.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
So he gets them both. And the Cavaliers call time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. from deep. The rebound by Glover. Glover's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Z. Now here's Hill. Glover, the pass to Z. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Machine. The Machine's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Toronto, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Z. Softly drops in the floater. Z's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Inside, here's Hawkins. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Z. He's got 9. Here's Roy. The ball's knocked loose. And the layup falls. He's got 19.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Z. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Points. That one goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Roy. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team foul.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Knocked away. To win the run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Z, no good. Well, Cleveland's shooting 55% for the game so far. No good there.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Monday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, kicking off a homestand for him. And he drops the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here comes Cleveland. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The officials were right on top of that.
First free throw is good. Waters is checked in for Toronto. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Lewis. A 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Pass to Roy. Here's Z. The 3 is up. That one is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate. because he's destroying his teammates.
you The 2K TV Awards are coming up. Are you getting out there and getting those wins?
While you're out there putting in the work, so is Team 2K TV. We have our big community episode coming up, which means Team 2K TV will be playing with and against some of your favorite community members. I can't wait.
I know, as a coach, I can't wait as well. But until then, enjoy the game.
I'm going to finally get you a win. I'm going to finally get her a win.
We'll see.
Let's bring out the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 46, Jack Hopkins. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Sam Hopkins. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 39, Zach Hall. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 9, Albert Hayes. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 1. The head coach of your home team. Another round of
greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Evans. A-Train is out there at Mullen, and it's Law in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Hawkins. Hall out there with Hayes. And it's Hopkins in at the 4 spot. We know coaching changes, Doris, are a constant in the NBA, but how long do you think it takes to implement a new system?
I think, Kevin, it depends on the group. How young is your team, or how veteran leadership plays a part in how your season unfolds. But, boy, we've seen some teams flourish immediately after a coaching switch.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Mullen. Pass to Law from outside the arc. It's And it's Paul with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Nice shot by Evans.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Snatched away. Tipped away. Now Cleveland moving it up. No good that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Pass to Reese. Second shot opportunity. And they're moving it up. Here's Hayes. No good from outside. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. From deep, Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Memphis, they're sitting pretty. Second place, looking to take the top spot.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hope, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Cavaliers, 4th.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For 3, Law with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Cleveland leading by 3. It's tipped. Evans outside. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Evans following the score by Cleveland. The pass to Reese on the wing. Mullen. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And that one, no question, powered it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Awesome display of athleticism. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Evans. Cleveland leading by 4.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second team foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. Love check in for the Grizzlies. Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Long. He's covered by Hawkins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Hayes. Fires the three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Love and the dunk by Love.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Pass to Hopkins. He kicks it to Hayes. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Evans. Here's Love. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Goes up to the stripe, and he knocks down the jumper. Hayes has got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Passes it to Long. But Trey, it's rebounded by Paul.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Love. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland the rebound. Covered by Evans. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Looking to end his cold.